mercy, and compatibility. And for the women, he has given the amazing gift of fertility, by which she has the ability to bear precious progeny for which you both have been given responsibility. To raise in a peaceful, loving home free of hostility, free of arguing and fighting, free of slander and backbiting, but filled with Quran reciting. An environment in which for angels is inviting, and for children is inciting, because their parents are striving to keep their marriage exciting. And they're not constantly at each other's throat. And they never go to sleep or part ways on a bad note. And they're not both struggling to be the captain of the boat, because they're more worried about keeping their marriage afloat. Because for them to split up would be a disaster and could shake the throne of their master. And instead of them living happily ever after, enjoying a life filled with joy and laughter, together striving towards the endless bliss of the hereafter, the ex-wife is now a single mother, struggling on her own in hopes of finding a good brother. And the ex-husband is in yet another relationship that's fallen apart. Because in his first marriage, he failed to look at his part. He failed to look at the diseases within his own heart, because he was too worried about shopping around for a second and third wife as if he were at Walmart, looking for this one and that one to put in his shopping cart. When his marriage with his first wife wasn't even stable, and to provide for them, he wasn't even able, because he's approaching marriage as if it's a fairy tale or fable, just because he wants to wear the label of having multiple wives. But listen, brother, you can't be playing with people's lives, especially when it's negatively affecting our children. Because our communities, we need to be building instead of acting like little children. So before you're so quick to yell divorce, you must take a look back at your own faults with remorse. And maybe you'll discover that the things that you thought were his or her fault, you were really the source. And maybe you'll discover that they weren't the person that you wanted them to be, because you were trying to change them with force. And maybe you need to take the time out and take an Islamic marriage course and discover whether or not you're displaying behavior that Allah and His Messenger would endorse. The family is one of the most important institutions. So instead of us running away from our problems, we must begin finding solutions. We must begin making resolutions. But this starts with us making internal revolutions so that our children can grow to make revolutionary contributions. Contributions around the world and within our local society. But this starts with them being raised to have taqwa and piety, shopping for the sake of their Lord alone and not for notoriety. But this will only come with us keeping our families together. Whether there's sunny days or bad weather, we must work hard at it and remain patient, and eventually it'll get better, because marriage is work. Even if your husband or your wife is acting like a nag or an irk, don't snap and go berserk. Just overlook their faults with patience, and maybe Allah will ease your frustrations and resolve the confrontations, and between you establish strong foundations, loving sensations, wonderful vacations, synchronized aspirations, because the two of you together could build nations.